Lindsay, these are very concerning without a doubt. Iran should not be boarding third country craft in international waters to seize the oil. That's a no-go. And it's a good thing that our Navy is out there protecting the flow of oil in the Gulf and really does give reassurance to our allies. But the context right now is clear, which is that Iran and the international community have multiple disputes. There's the nuclear dispute, without a doubt, always raising concerns here in Washington. There's the dispute about Iranian behavior and meddling in the region in multiple countries, in Lebanon, in Syria and Iraq and elsewhere. And these are not being resolved. And so there has to be some kind of process to create some guardrails on this relationship. But what Iran did in these international waters is a clear no-go. And fortunately, our Navy was there to stop it.
What are the larger implications of these acts, Joel?
Well, the larger implications, without a doubt, are that the American naval presence has to be maintained there in the region, that countries depend on it, not just in the Gulf region, but across the world. Oil flow matters to the global economy. It matters to ensuring that there's stability in pricing, that there's stability in economic activity. And so the U.S. Navy has been guaranteeing that flow for decades and needs to continue to do that. But again, to the bigger picture, Lindsay, here, there has to be some kind of diplomatic program underway that gets Iran corralled, that corrals its nuclear program, that gets it back in line with international law on multiple issues. This would be a violation of international law and going into international waters and seizing another country's ships. So that process right now, the international diplomacy related to Iran is very truncated. It's not making enough progress, and there has to be some give. And I do want to also mention that the critical point here is that when President Trump left the Iran nuclear deal, he really blew up American credibility on diplomacy across the region, certainly with Iran. And clearly cobbling that back together has been a very difficult task.